Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports.
Once again, you already know what it is. Salute to all the supporters of the channel. You truly appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in each and every time you hear that notification. Let's get down to it, shawty. It's been a long one. But big shout out to the winners. Big shout out to the winners. You are the overachievers today. You know what I'm saying? World Combat Sports want to be the first to congratulate the winners. The Crawford supporters are winners. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the winners who was able to be a part of the winning team today. Shout out to Team Crawford and Terence Crawford getting a 6-round stoppage, which I told you all it was going to be 6 rounds. There's no way it was going to go any higher than that. Being that Kavalauskas has stopped that man when he stopped him. So, you know, Crawford just, you know, was patient before he went up there and caused mass destruction and chaos and finished that dude off and put him in the category of flatline participants, flatline patients. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, Avanesian is okay. This is a hurt business, and it's a lot of dangerous type of tools and skill set that goes along with authoritating that on your opponent. So, you know, big shout out to him picking up another win. WJ Luckett, what's good? Juice in the building. WJ Luckett say Bad Crawford is a bad man. Yes, sir, indeed. I'm a bad man. Say it. Say it, Howard. Tell him I'm a bad man. You know what I'm saying? It's been said before. Bud Crawford is a cream of the crop when it comes to boxing. That's just point blank, period. You know, whether people want to look at it in the way of true support and love for what he's accomplished in the sport, you know, making David Avanesian his lucky 7. You know what I'm saying? His lucky 7. He defended his title for a 6th time. But he's won 7 straight at welterweight. All stoppages. It's a bad man right here. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and plead to the haters, you know, to not be any, you know, to be any more, you know, of who they are tomorrow. I just want them to continue to be the same person they are, investing all that time and effort, you know what I'm saying, wasting your motherfucking time. I love it because you didn't stop anything. The fight went off without a hitch, the whole card. It don't matter if I was there or not. You get your ass out here in the street and you goddamn follow up on and do a card. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about what me. I don't just support one fighter. I go to fight cards and do what I got to do. Shout out to everybody who went up there and supported Bud Crawford. And you covered the fight and got an interview. You know what I'm saying? Kudos. You know what I'm saying? But don't come to me and tell me why I wasn't at the fight. I was at the other fight. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get to that fight. But due to unprofessionalism, due to a lack of administrative logistics, being that the person is just not proactive enough, or they have other ulterior agendas, it's not up for me to, you know, try to figure out. I just let that shit slide. But the great part about it, is that now we right back where we was before this year. You know what I'm saying? We right back where we were before. What's going on with Spence? Are they going to revisit the Spence fight? Is it something that's possible to revisit the Spence fight? Who cares? At this point in time, Spence is still in the street, you know, having people run into him, having PTSD from cars. He should just have a chauffeur, man. Why can't you just have a chauffeur, dog? You know what I'm saying? Out of all the 14-year-old kids in the world, they had to seek your car out. What was he driving? A Magnet? What kind of car he was driving? A Magnet? A Spence Magnet? Out of the population as big as it is over there, this 14-year-old kid hops in his mammoth's car and driving down the street. Listen, you're talking about somebody who was him. I started driving when I was in elementary. I never would drive fast, though. I was cruising through the block in the box Chevy. You know what I'm saying? The Blazer. Plenty of other cars. Mustang. Old school Mustang. But for this kid to take his mom's car and was going at that high rate of speed to do whatever, and just all of a sudden, the grand person that has been in one of the worst accidents, one of the most worst accidents in life, this kid come barreling through the intersection and hit his car. I don't get it, man. I'm not the one to place judgment or finger point anything, nor will I even attempt to do so. But something's going on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to see if this man's drawers is buried in the backyard. Somebody needs to see if he got some goddamn voodoo somewhere, somehow, some roots. Somebody need to see some, because it's just too many things happening to this guy. And, you know, we can't sit up here and find out why. Anyway, I have to speak about the one that they consider and identified to be Errol Spence Jr. He put out a another cartoon, and I just felt like if anybody don't have time for a cartoon anymore, that'll be him. Real talk. He don't have any time for no cartoons anymore. Shouldn't he be about done with cartoons? So he made another one with the minnow with the shark fin on it, and he was on the phone with hand wraps on. See, first of all, the difference between you and Crawford. If he has his hand wraps on, he's in the gym about to go get some work. He's about to go put in those hours. He's about to go set it off. Your hand wraps, it's probably just keep them warm when you put on your gloves just to go outside and drive. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your hand used to having hand wraps on. Not really hitting anything with them, but you know, just to get nice warm and cozy, some warm knuckles. You know what I'm saying? So you get your keep them warm knuckles. You know, you're on the phone, acting as if TC is in the room, peeking out at you. Don't you? That'll be absolutely different. First of all, Terence Crawford wouldn't meet you. You wouldn't have to go to a room and meet him. He'll be in the hallway waiting. That's just how it would play out. Nobody would be going through that cartoon fantasy world that you live in. Nobody believes that shit. It's almost like it's so goofy that it seems like you just putting it up there and you're not in your right state of mind when you're doing it. We're talking about serious business. We're talking about trying to get a freaking undisputed fight, and you're busy making cartoon characters. It's not a good look, buddy. It's definitely not a good look, man. I hope you stop that sometime soon. It is not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you get it together. I hope for the Spenceaholics, the Errol-sexuals, I hope you continue to do what you do in your life. I tried so hard with the countless amount of defamatory comments you made regarding this fight, all the way up on the day of, and pretty much post. There's nothing negative you can say about the fight except continue to dog out his opponent. But as grown adults who choose to play a child's game online and be something opposite of what they teach their own kids, how much of a coward you have to be to realize you didn't make any changes. You didn't make anything change during this whole process. You did absolutely nothing. You said what you said, you did what you did, and nothing happened. It was so goofy. I mean, people wouldn't have believed that you have grown ass people just nitpicking and trying to say, well, if he don't listen to your channel, he'll listen to my channel. He don't listen to my channel, he'll listen to his channel. He don't listen to his channel, he'll listen to the other channel. He'll listen to one of us, but nothing is working. You have no influence on how he was heading to the ring, what he did in the ring, and what he had to say after the ring. You're mad. You're mad. But the good thing about Errol Spence, he had an accident. And that gives y'all a little bit more time to talk it up on him. You know, talk up his accident. Talk about if he's going to be further unfocused when he steps in the ring, if he steps in the ring with Bud Crawford. If not, you know, let's see Bud Crawford more at the 154. Forget everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is so far ahead of these guys, he don't have to wait up for nobody. Even Spence, he don't have to wait up for that. You know what I'm saying? These individuals who are speaking nefarious about Bud Crawford, they don't want him to step in the ring with Spence. They sabotaging the fight. If you really wanted to fight, you want the people to support the fight, it wouldn't be so much negative propaganda being disseminated out here. But we already know humans have their own, you know, First Amendment, and some of them, they just abuse the shit out of it. But we can make laughter off of it because he's still undefeated, right? He's still undefeated, and it's a lot of changes that you would like to make, but you can't fuck with it. You can't fuck with it. I know that eats you up on inside. You can't fuck with those changes. You wish you can change that win tonight, but you can't. You wish you can take them knockouts back to 29, and you can't. That shit is 39-0 and 30 knockouts. 39-0, 30 knockouts. 39-0, 30 knockouts, no draws. Nobody has never came close to drawing with Terence Bud Crawford. Nobody. Nobody. It's getting to Christmas time. When you get your kids presents and they come over there for the Christmas tree and they say, Daddy, I got a question. Instead of you give me what you got me, is there any way you can get me like some counseling? Oh, my love, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? You didn't tell me anything. You tell your mother? Baby, did she tell you anything? No, I need some counseling because I've been holding this in for a long time. But the shit that you be telling me about how to move as a person, how to conduct myself, what to say, speak politely, articulate yourself, be kind-hearted. I don't get that. I don't get that, Daddy. I don't get that. You know, because my friends brought to my attention that, you know, they found out your channel and you been on here saying some things that's just, you know, unacceptable. Very, 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 very insidious type display of belligerence. I just want to get some counseling because I'm trying my best not to be in your situation. Their kids be asking them for counseling, all because they heard him out here dogging the fuck out of Crawford. The shit wasn't gonna work. It was gonna flop. That's just like that's so shortcoming. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you come up so short doing this because you're supposed to be way ahead of it. You know, where you're at right now, where you're born. You're supposed to be so ahead of this shit. But YTC has become such a joke, such a freaking theme park, that you just have too many people playing the role of clowns these days, and they just willing to say anything and everything. But the smile on my face after you seen what happened today, you can think about it all you want, and it's nothing you can do about it today or tomorrow. No sorrow. Somebody dry their tears, because let's be honest, Errol Spence is not the boxer that Terence fears. Y'all need to take a little bit more time to get your boy straight. See if he's gonna step down the 147, since he's so big now, 154 and all that. And if he's gonna fight. Let us know, man. We don't have time for the bullshit. We don't have time for none of that. Seriously. Toby Bartlett, what's good? Salute WCS to the chat. What's good? Lost all the boxer. Hold on for a second.